Holiday season is here, and online shopping once again will likely be the primary way gifts will be bought. So let's overview the things and steps to take to ensure you do not get Grinched on. Is that the right word? We're going with it anyways. Here are some simple tips and strategies you can deploy to greatly decrease the likelihood of having issues. Credit cards. The first tip while online shopping is to use a credit card. Now you might be wondering, well, obviously, that's what you use to buy things on the internet. But there are more other digital means to transfer money, such as cryptocurrency, wire transfers, and apps like Cash App and Venmo and etc. The advantage of shopping online with a credit card is not to spend the money you don't have, but often credit cards have extra consumer protections. If you have a reasonable credit card spending limit, meaning your credit card cannot process anything larger than your limit, then just there, any fraudulent charge can only use up to your limit. Although this still might be a sad time for you, often as a cost of doing business for their credit card companies, you can dispute fraudulent charges and purchases compared to money transfers, bank accounts, and even within apps. Also, some credit cards offer warranties on purchased products. Cool. Many banking institutions have the ability to set up purchase notifications over a certain dollar value. So if you set up a $50 limit, anything where there is a purchase over that amount, you will receive an email, a text, so it will inform you that, hey, did you intend to buy this? So if you didn't buy something and you got a charge or a notification over that amount, might be a clue something is wrong. Plus, check your bills. Spotting online fraudulent charges quickly is key. There are different strategies scammers can use. One is, once they are in, is to take as much as fast as they possibly can. Or they make a fake purchase look like any other nominal charge so you would not notice. Although the temptation to try and take everything normally wins, in any case, check your purchase statements. If you really do not want to use your credit card, or maybe you want to actually risk on a good deal, maybe on a not mainstream retail website, a virtual credit card might be of interest. Privacy.com, #notsponsored, is one such service. Essentially, you can generate a temporary virtual credit card that is only used for the purpose of what you're using it on. So if there's a compromise, a hack, or scam, it is much more limited because the Privacy.com dashboard gives you a lot more control and neat features within its interface. Scams. False retail sites are just one of the main online shopping scams that happen. But the next common scam, potentially even more common, is phishing, sending you a false message. The delivery service DHL tops the charts in brands used to scam consumers. So look out for fake shipping text messages or emails. An example here would be getting a message about a delivery bill, such as you have a scheduled delivery and there will be a fee with some dollar amount attached to it. Or international shipping. Receiving a message that your package is in customs and that you need to pay X amount of dollars to release the package. Oversharing can leak information to a scammer to know what items you are waiting for or what delivery service you are using. While this method does take some time for a scammer to accomplish, if they think the time will be worth it, they might give it a shot. When receiving messages or promotions, check where the buttons and web links take you. Scammers will try their best to hide scammy web links behind buttons, hyperlinks, short links, and QR codes. Typically, just visiting a website will not result in any damage. There used to be a time, long time ago, where drive-by downloads were a considerable concern. By simply visiting a bad web page would hack you. Thankfully, web browser security has come a long way since then. Normally, for a hack or scam to succeed, the computer user must allow something to happen. Hence why trickery is the most common method to achieve that. Going to a website you did not manually enter yourself, always check the top URL address bar and the entire address, especially on a mobile device, where the screen sizes are much smaller. Normally, the giveaway of a scam is in the web link, but located at the end of the link. There is nothing stopping me from right now making the website Apple Store ID confirmation login at thewhitehatter.ca. Since the White Hatter is our website and we can put whatever we want in front of it, this is how scammers love to hide their fake websites. Instead of clicking on a button, you can just always go directly to the website yourself and go to the home page and look for the promotion if it's advertised there. But we do understand not all promotions are easily publicly accessible. And do not share or save credit card information on the websites. Convenient, but can also be helpful for scammers. Not all retailers use the best security. Again, sticking with major stores should be fine. But let's say a hacker gets access to your device. A virus, hack, or something like that. If you have automatic logins and payments saved, could possibly allow a hacker to open your browser, navigate to your favorite shopping website, and make some purchases. If you have auto logins enabled, what is stopping an authorized purchase from happening? Achieving this level of hack does require time and circumstances to be right. And you probably have bigger things to worry about if someone has that much access into your digital life. A computer antivirus program running should at least generally avoid this from happening. Looking at deliveries, shipping to a safer place, keep in mind as well. If a package is simply being dropped off in front of where you live, porch pirates might take the opportunity, or maybe consider picking up from the post office. Investing in a doorbell camera can certainly help, as we suspect from looking at leaked footage people shared on the internet, where porch pirates will look around the area before they steal a package for any cameras before they strike. Yet, in those same videos, if they're wearing a mask or a hood, how are you going to catch them if you don't know what they look like? Unless you're Mark Rober, then the thieves have no chance ever.
Is Glitterbomb 4.0?
Proper account management is an important failsafe in case you are compromised. Please make sure all your shopping accounts, well, all your accounts, have a different password. The most common way accounts get hacked, identity stolen, and fraudulent purchases are made, one account that shares the same password as another account was leaked. Leaked passwords happen from being tricked by entering a password into a fake login site, viruses recording your keystrokes or passwords, or websites you thought were secure were hacked. And yeah, sometimes password hacks happen. Or simply your password was way too easy to guess. Do you want a list of websites where hacks have happened? Check out this website, haveibeenpwned.com. Do you have an account on any of these services? Essentially, this is a service, and they catalog all publicly known data leaks and hacks and breaches that they can possibly collect. And you can even sign up for their notification system, where if your email is found in one of these data sets, that you'll be notified so you can make proper precautions to prevent bad things from happening. Not a bad thing to check in. Shopping on the go? Consider using data or VPN when on a public Wi-Fi network. While modern network security is pretty good, a bad actor on your same network might intercept your information. This would require an attacker to be nearby, but is doable with tools such as, for example, the Wi-Fi Pineapple. Now, I won't get into too much detail on the tech behind this, but essentially, this little device is used to hack public Wi-Fi networks. Kinda sneaky. On the same thought about public shopping, do so on your own device. Cheap little keystroke loggers like this plug in the back of a computer keyboard and in between the keyboard and USB port to the computer. The purpose is to record all the keystrokes of the keyboard, notably looking for usernames and passwords. You can even buy these with a wireless transmitter, so all keystrokes are sent wirelessly to a computer off-site. Consider things like libraries, hotels, any public terminal that you don't control. Be cautious what you log into if you're not quite sure what's plugged in the back. With device security, standard antivirus should be obvious. In case you download something nasty, proper antivirus should act as insurance. If you share a computer with someone and you're not exactly sure what they're downloading, totally invest in proper protection. Any of the major providers work the same. Norton, ESET, Bitdefender, Trend Micro, and yes, using proper paid-for services for antivirus is preferred over the free stuff. You do kind of get what you pay for. Looking to buy a neat or unusual gift item? Brands come in handy when it involves smart devices. It is unfortunate, but buying a brand name may be the best option. Too many cheap or knockoff brand smart devices have had so many digital security issues that although it might save you a few dollars, may cost you more in the long run. Typically, when a brand name smart device has an issue, there is usually an effort to fix it. What incentive does a one-time brand have to support its product? Smart cameras, smart locks, smart watches for kids have all had no-name brand products which resulted in security issues. Besides viruses that are typically less common now if you are not downloading suspicious things, the growing trend is bad browser plugins. Having a program installed and running on your device is one thing, but bad code will try to run within the browser itself. Surprisingly, the security for plugins are far less than the programs you install directly onto your device. If a store you are buying from has an official app, using that can be a bit safer. Unlike your own browser, where you can have various apps and plugins accessing your information, specific store shopping apps are limited, and thus, by the limitation, harder to cause external problems. Assuming the app is built properly. Yes, there is always a risk that the app could have a security flaw. However, on the balance of probability, if it's a larger retail app, unlikely, but it is possible. And protect your personal information, such as social insurance numbers and security numbers. While online shopping, there is no need for retailers to ask you for such information. If you are, though, connect with the customer service and investigate, or just find the item elsewhere. Probably better. If you are buying used or a hot new item someone's just reselling new, scalping at a premium price, check out our video about buying used or using person-to-person marketplaces. Hopefully, these tips and suggestions can help you create a better online shopping experience over the holidays. Stay safe and have a great time online.